Jeremy Ausmus. He's won the PokerGO Cup. He's won 5 World Series of Poker bracelets, and he's one of the best high roller tournament pros on planet Earth. Now, he's a top 2 stack at the final table of the 10K Secret Bounty. Will Ausmus add another feather in his cap? Find out right now.
Welcome back to the 2023 World Series of Poker. It is time for the final table of the 10K Secret Bounty. Coming at you from the Horseshoe on the Las Vegas Strip. My name is Remco Rinkema to present you with a 1-hour free preview of the action on PokerGO.com. If you're new to our coverage of the WSOP, we have a blend of action on YouTube and action on PokerGO, and today we will be live on PokerGO exclusively at the end of this hour. A stacked broadcast room today as well. Ali Najad on the call with Brent Hanks, Jeff Platt on the floor, as we will lead you in to what will be an epic final table of no limit hold'em action, and all eyes are on this man, Mr. Jeremy Ausmus. Back-to-back final tables for him, as we saw him just a few days ago, and here is a look at the standings presented by Storm X. Chris Klodnicki leading just ahead of Jeremy Ausmus. Aram Oganyan, Guillen, Barak Wisbrod, Yanosky, Daniel Rezaei, and Tracy Nguyen are battling for a top prize of $733,000 and this beautiful gold bracelet. Here's a look at all the payouts presented by GTO Wizard. The remaining players are guaranteed $73,000, and there you can see all the remaining payouts at this final table. 3K from the 10K that everyone put in went straight to the bounty pool, and each player draws a random bounty when they eliminate someone from the event. The largest bounty was already pooled. That 250K was on the big screen here late last night, which was pretty epic. There was lots of noise, lots of cheering, but the player who took that down has unfortunately not made the final table.
What he's trying to say is it's not yours anymore. And here you go.
All right, action here on Klodnicki right away, getting into the action with a raise, King 10 offsuit. By the way, if you're in the chat with me on YouTube, please send me some love, hit the like button, subscribe to our YouTube channel, help us build towards our goal of 500,000 YouTube subscribers. And guess what? During this very stream, we can hit 420,000 subs. I figured you guys would like that. We are only about 300 away from hitting 420. All right, Ausmus with aces in the small blinds. Let's get ready for some action. Let's just get in the mix. Sporting the No Gamble, No Future patch. Of course, he is on the 25K fantasy team of Jeff and Brent, the hosts of No Gamble, No Future on PokerGO. If you've never seen that show, please go check it out. It is our most fun and most insane cash game that we have on PokerGO.com. Lots of shenanigans. I was fortunate enough to be part of that show, dishing out some spins of the Wheel of Pain. We saw Daniel Negreanu wearing a Batman costume, and Jared Jaffe in a unicorn costume as a result of a spin of the Wheel of Pain.
More than that, but
Seems like more.
you should count it if you want to announce it.
1.3?
Ausmus with a 3-bet. Sounds like 1.3 million. 1.35 to be exact. For Power Bluff in the chat, yes, we are live with this 1-hour free preview from Las Vegas. Klodnicki lays this one down, and the first hand goes to Jeremy Ausmus. As I said, we got a stacked final table. We got Klodnicki, bracelet winner, Ausmus, 5 bracelets, Guillen, a bracelet winner, Barak Wisbrod, bracelet winner. The other players looking for their
we just talked
first.
about how you bluffed it off in the 50K, and like, how did he not figure it out?
Tracy Nguyen trying to become the first woman to win an open event at the WSOP this year. Kristen Foxen got close already. She is currently playing in the 250K, which Actually, that's a bit of exciting news, and I'm sure you guys in the chat will like that. Donnie and I are doing commentary of the 250K Super High Roller on our horseshoe table tomorrow, which is day 2 coverage of the event. We are starting at 5:30 p.m. Pacific time, which is 8:30 p.m. on the East Coast. After the first break, after 2 levels, we'll pick up the action and we'll do 8 straight levels of coverage of the 250K. And then the final table of that event will be on PokerGO.com on Sunday. So we got all-day coverage of the 250K. Ausmus, meanwhile, goes back-to-back, takes this spot down as well.
What's that on your arm?
It's a blood glucose monitor.
There it is, the Mexican fans of Angel Guillen already coming with a chance. Lynn Gilmartin, his wife, on the rail as well.
I don't have diabetes.
Are you pre-diabetic or something?
I just wanted to see it. Just wearing it for like a month. There's like an app. It's like a consumer.
It's a little bit less rowdy than the USA-Mexico game at Allegiant Stadium in Las Vegas just last night.
You should get one of these then.
Lots to talk about. Big fights at the stadium. I'm sure it's going to be a bit more casual here at the horseshoe. Meanwhile, Tracy Nguyen all in, ace-jack offsuit. She is the short stack at the table. Going to try to pick up at least the blinds and antes.
I'm not worried about that. I just was curious.
Nguyen takes it down with a shove. Klodnicki tosses the 9-3 suited into the muck. And that gives me a chance to ask everyone who's watching, where are you watching from? Let us know where you're tuning in from. Always like to know how international our crowd is.
I never have fans.
But they don't. Oh, you and me both. I was thinking, like, I did not have one person yesterday.
I never have.
There should be like a group of people standing over there and like selling.
You can buy them.
Yeah, you can buy them.
Like book a friend, book a rail.
Yeah,
a few hundred.
Like they tell you their fake names before, and then yeah, just pretend like you know them forever. Like
They at WPTs they do that. They like hand out. They literally hire people for the stands.
Really?
Cheer for people. Yeah.
Wow.
To make it seem like really exciting. I think so. Maybe I shouldn't have saying.
Really?
They started doing that. Pretty sure.
Jeremy Ausmus
And they had
letting
like,
out some
cutouts
secrets
of
there.
faces, you know, like
As we,
they had, like, big blow-ups.
got a look here at the chat.
On a stick and stuff.
Marmota says, Rezaei is a great guy. I eliminated him in a $200 WSOP event in Punta del Este. Beauty of poker. It's good to know that we got some good ones here at the table. Aram Oganyan has become a favorite of mine due to his energetic table talk and aggressive play inside the PokerGO studio during our PGT events earlier this year. Oganyan looking for his first bracelet, already on his 5th cash of this year's WSOP. Ace-Queen suited, coming in for a raise here to 400K. We got all the U.S. states represented once again. Ajay is asking, how does the mystery bounty work? So this was the secret bounty, a little bit different than the mystery bounty, but basically 10K buy-in, 3K of your buy-in goes to the bounty pool, and then they announced a variety of bounty sizes going all the way up to 250K. And whenever you eliminate a player, you get a slip that you can sort of cash in for a spin of the secret bounty wheel. And they were showing the bounty reveals on the big screen here inside the Horseshoe Event Center last night, which made for a bit of entertaining side action. Here's a look at the chips in play, presented by the Caesars Sportsbook and Casino. The greens are 25Ks. The lilacs, what are we calling these? The purples, worth 100K. Just 2 colors in play to keep it simple. Spencer says, is Tracy from PokerGo's Femme Fatale cash game a few years ago? Yes, Spencer, you are correct. She played on our Poker After Dark show inside the studio a few years ago. I believe that was with Kristen Foxen, Melanie Weisner. They played a whole bunch of exciting hands. You can still find that footage on PokerGo.com. Klodnicki, ace-5 off, is going to raise the button here. At the end of this hour, I will send you guys over to watch on PokerGo.com. Alina Jad and Brent Hanks on the commentary.
5.6.
You start the hand with 5.6?
I think so.
Are you sure? Because I start with 5.7. It's kind of important. I'd like to know.
Do you want me to count my stack?
I don't know. That's fine right there.
Stack's indeed very close. Oganyan, according to our stats, has Klodnicki just about covered, but we see here that he has Queen 5 offsuit. Not entirely sure if he's going to get frisky with this. And he doesn't. He lets it go. Klodnicki takes this one down. We're playing 100K, 200K with a 200K big blind ante. Still quite a bit of chips in play, but these are 40-minute levels, so the action will go fast and furious. And for Russell and everyone else paying attention, yes, I am by myself here because Donnie Peters going deep in the 2K no limit. They are down to the final 60 players. I believe he is on break right now. Donnie at the table with Christian Harder. Final 60 of a WSOP event, playing for a bracelet. He's got about 20 big blinds, so let's send Donnie some good vibes, and I'm sure we'll get a full report of his event tomorrow, unless, of course, he makes day 3. Ausmus, King 10 suited, comes in for a raise. Yanosky in the bright yellow sweater lays it down. Yanosky, one of the lesser experienced players at this final table, has fewer than $100,000 in cashes. So for him, this already a career-altering score when it comes to his live resume. Biggest score to date, $67,000 at an event in Florida, World Series Poker Circuit event at Pompano Beach. Ausmus, of course, we all know, 5 WSOP bracelets to his name. The 2022 PokerGO Cup champion as well. Ausmus won 2 bracelets last year. He won the online No Limit Hold'em event as well as the 3K 6 Max. Chris Weens is asking, where's D-Negs? Mr. Negreanu making a deep run in the $1,500 PLO last night. We were contemplating, like, if he makes the final table, we might have to stream that, get everyone ready to, you know, put that stream together along with Josh Arya and Rob Mizraki. But then he busted out short of making the final day, and we decided to stick with our current schedule. The Negreanu final table surely coming at some point.
All in.
Rezaei deciding to move all in here. Ace-Jack offsuit. Daniel Rezaei, $2 million in career tournament earnings. No stranger to big final tables. First career WSOP final table, however. His biggest score, 435K. At the 10K No Limit Hold'em Party Poker Millions event in South America.
Pretty quick.
Pretty quick
orbit. Pretty quick orbit, 12 minutes.
Yeah.
8 hands. 8 hands, 12 minutes, final table.
It's pretty good.
Easy decision so far.
Yeah. Let's keep it up. It's very good for us.
Aram Oganyan yet to play a
we'll
hand,
do other
and I'm
stuff
sure
there.
that when he does, his rail will go crazy. If you enjoyed the coverage, please smash that like button, subscribe to our channel. We're only 300 subscribers away on YouTube from hitting 420,000. I think it'd be pretty funny if we hit that today. If we do, I'll take a screenshot and I'll put it on my Twitter. Tracy Nguyen raising it up with King Jack off. Ausmus in the big blind with a defendable hand here, ace-8 suited. Ausmus makes the call. Go heads up to the flop. Win just more than a pot bet left behind as Queen Jack 10 rolls off the deck. Middle pair, open-ended straight draw for Win. About as good as you can hope for on the short stack. She moves all in, and Ausmus quickly lets it go. Let us know in the chat who you are rooting for today. I'm sure there's going to be lots of Ausmus fans, but I wonder how many Mexicans we have watching today supporting Angel Guillen. He won his first bracelet at my first WSOP back in 2009, and then came very close to winning a second one that same year, but has been on a drought ever since. Tracy Nguyen, 124,000 in career tournament earnings. Plays lots of cash games. A bracelet here would be an awesome result for her because she is still sitting on the short stack here. And then she picks up kings. I must say those purplish chips look fantastic. If only I could ever play with them.
675,000.
Wow, Win sizing it up here to 675. Bit of a non-traditional raise here with all the min raising we are used to seeing these days. Action folds over to Yanosky in the big blind very quickly. Bit of a stare down going on here. Win, of course, hoping that Yanosky gets out of line, but he doesn't. He lets it go. Lots of people rooting for a win in the chat, but Daisy Flores spamming those Mexican flags. Love to see it.
Tracy, could you make like stacks of 20s or 10s, something that's countable, please?
Rezaei wanting to make things a little bit easier mathematically for him to gauge the stacks. Here's a look at the event summary. 568 players entered this event. First prize, as I mentioned, $733,000. 5.2 million in the prize pool. And Andre Akari from Brazil, which, if he would have made it, would have made this rail even more exciting. He finished in 10th place. Klodnicki, King Queen of Hearts, comes in for the raise. Action folds over to Angel in the big blind. Jack 3 suited. Might not look like a whole lot, but we know that these players love defending with suited cards, but this time he's going to let it go. Fewer than 20 bigs as well for Guillen, so he's got to be careful. Cannot afford himself any missteps.
Daniel, how much do you have?
I have 2.4 exactly. You have
Klodnicki,
2.1?
as you can see on the screen, has one 7-figure score to his name. He's been around for a very long time, has made deep runs in the WSOP main event. But his biggest score was a second place in the one-drop high roller back in 2013. Cash for $2.9 million. Also finished second in the 50K Poker Players Championship in 2012 for just shy of 900,000. So this man knows to play all the games very well. Oganyan, meanwhile, is going to take his turn raising it up. Ace-Jack suited. For Smudgy and some others asking. Yes, we are live. We're on a delay, of course, but we are live. This final table happening right now. If you're in Las Vegas, please come on over and watch. A winner will be crowned tonight. Unlike last night's 10K Raz event where they played for what felt like forever, and we're still left with 3 players. We all know, of course, that no limit hold'em is not the same as Raz. Ausmus putting together some chips here.
Raise.
That's a green.
925,000.
Ausmus 3-betting. He makes it 925, and there's Yanosky picking up pocket kings. 2 red kings for Yanosky, who has just over 10 big blinds. Couldn't really ask for a better spot to get his money in. It's going to look extremely strong when a short stack moves all in like that. But Yanovsky, of course, has no other choice but to make this move. Action quickly folds back around to Oganyan. He lets it go. Now it is on Ausmus, who doesn't have to put in a whole lot more to make this call. Only about 1.2 million more for him to potentially win a pot worth over 5 million. Of course, not the kind of spot you want to be in with ace-10 offsuit, but sometimes that's just how the math goes.
But you do run well.
Lots of confidence there from Yanovsky. Big decision here for Ausmus, even though he can afford to lose one. Feels as though it's hard to get away from this for only about 1.2 million more. What do you think, chat? Would you make the call here with ace-10 off? And pretend like you don't know that you're up against kings here. Easy for us to say, being on the sidelines. As always, the chat is split down the middle between calling and folding. I'm sure these players have some history from yesterday's play. Perhaps that is what's making Ausmus more hesitant to make this call here. Then again, it is only ace-10 offsuit. You're going to be up against a whole lot of ace-king combinations, aces, kings, queens.
Can't wait to see what you had.
Ausmus does lay it down.
I just lost 4.
You did a good guess. I mean,
All right, Ausmus lets it go. Saves himself some chips.
You know it's a bounty tournament, right?
oh yeah.
It don't matter no more.
I kind of forgot about that. Honestly.
It is indeed a bounty tournament, and even though Ausmus forgot, he still saved himself some money getting it all in with ace-10 versus kings. Once again, my name is Rem Brinkema. This is a 1-hour free preview of the action on PokerGO.com. If you want to go and sign up right now, use promo code DREAM30 to save $30 on your annual PokerGO subscription, and that also automatically enters you into a raffle giveaway to win a seat into our $1 million season-ending PGT
Jeremy's
Championship
just getting out of line
event.
here.
Yes, you heard that right. Every annual subscriber is
I would have stepped it or
into our
called.
raffle
One of the two.
giveaway.
Probably not supposed to fold anything.
You're definitely not better than all of us. So.
I can't wait. I can't wait to see that in 30 minutes.
You had
Price was pretty good.
I'm sure.
feel better. You had an ace. You had less outs. So it makes it better. Makes it better fold.
What if I had ace-5 suited?
You could still hit it loose.
Dude,
or a couple of them.
I have better than that. I have been like decent.
Jack over.
So,
Well, that hand sucked for the tournament.
Yeah,
No one lost.
like, fuck.
People just chunked up.
Yanosky, winning that hand without showdown, does change the dynamics of the tournament quite a bit as Klodnicki applies
get
pressure
cooler,
on
Jeremy.
Nguyen. 9-7 suited, shoving it into the middle.
I would have accepted that cooler.
Nguyen lays it down, and Klodnicki takes
Might
this
fold
one
to
down.
this,
If you just look at the chip crowns at the top of the page, Rezaei 3 million, Wisbrod 3.6, Yanosky 3.9, Guillen 3.1,
you're not
and
four,
Nguyen
right?
2.7. So
like 3.95.
anyone's game there, and lots of
Just under
ICM implications for those stacks in particular. Klodnicki, Ausmus, and Oganyan
Have
a
to
little
love
bit
this
ahead of the
double up
pack,
without
but
showdown, right?
they're also
Yeah.
one
It's a double
big
up
loss
without
away
showdown.
from
Pretty
being
nice, yeah.
near the bottom of the
That's
counts.
what I was thinking. I was like, I actually don't mind if he folds at all.
yeah.
Unless I have aces, right? Like,
Yeah, whenever anybody's getting that price.
Oh, yeah?
Unless you have aces.
Yeah,
you
that's,
want,
that's the only hand you really want to get called. Yeah.
well, I mean, depending on what he had. I mean, he probably had like Jack 9 offsuit or something like that.
Him? Well, if he had Jack 9
Much
offsuit, then I also want to
I
call.
had an ace.
Yeah, I figured.
Probably should never fold.
He had ace 10 off.
That's exactly what I had. Bond is so good.
That's the one hand you can fold there. You can't fold the ace wheel suited.
I don't know if I can fold the ace 10.
Yeah, probably. Whatever. I don't want to get into poker.
I'm gonna shout out.
Later.
Let's talk
Later-
about,
later
let's
we
talk
talk
about the
strategy.
strategy.
Yeah.
Let's get into it.
All right, there are the Angel Guillen fans. They have not fallen asleep yet, despite the fact that their hero hasn't won a significant hand yet.
Yo, what about my rail?
How would you guys like it if you had a rail/cheering section for you at a big WSB final table? Would you be a little bit embarrassed?
I'm blind. I can't see.
Draw
It's
energy
too
from it?
Thank you. Thank you.
Chat.
3-6 on
Action on Oganyan in the big blind, ace-3 offsuit. Jason, the code for the promo is DREAM30 to save $30 on your
I
annual
know one thing.
subscription.
Phil Helmy's wanting to call me.
Wouldn't have called? What do you have, 3-bet?
No.
He might have. I mean,
Yeah, he might have.
Really?
he's capable of doing some stuff. Yeah. And you saw the
Well,
queen.
yeah, queen 4 off.
Yeah, but he did call with the queen 4 off.
Yeah. Yeah, he called it off. Yeah,
I think the first hand
But he knew it was coming.
the PokerGo 10K
That was a little
we
different.
tabled,
Yeah.
I think the one that he won. I think the first hand he 3-bet George Wolf with like king 8 off.
Yeah. Out of a small blind or something, right? Or so, yeah.
He was small.
Yeah, I
you
saw
were
that.
big.
No, Phil was small.
He was small. Phil was
Yeah,
small.
I
Yeah,
saw
Phil was
that.
small.
I was going to be watching this kicking, so.
He does some stuff. I mean, he definitely does.
I mean, he don't have all those braces for not knowing how to steal a couple pots here.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, still some pots.
Angel's fans are warming up.
How much?
2.2 to start the hand.
2.2.
It's
Wait,
like
are they
2
singing
million bucks.
Nacho? I really hope Nacho
That's
Barbera
true.
just showed up on the rail. That'd be awesome.
From Mexico?
Argentina. We're friends.
He's friends with everyone there?
I guess he did. Oganyan pocket tens here in the small blind.
The year of Nacho.
Nacho Barbera. Been on a heater recently, huh? Better than my line, maybe.
Oganyan playing it cool, just calling the big blind. Let's see if Rezaei wants to take a free
quedan?
flop or perhaps get creative.
Vamos.
If you're just tuning in, let's smash that like button and subscribe to the channel. Let's see if we can hit 500 likes on today's video. We're only about 300 subscribers away from hitting 420,000. It'd be funny if we saw that during the broadcast here. And look at this flop, a set for Oganyan, while Rezaei flops top pair. Rezaei also with backdoor diamonds and backdoor straight draw. Oganyan once again checks. this could get really messy. Action goes check, check. Diamond hits on the turn. Oganyan has a set and the diamond draw. Checks again. Rezaei picks up.
Dale.
Picks up the straight. Oh, wow. He goes check, check again. What is happening here? Now, all of a sudden, the hand has changed completely. We have the 10 high flush and the 9 high flush. Only 600K in the middle with two very strong hands.
That's what I like to hear. Yeah.
Who's going to bet at first is the question here. Rezaei makes the call and loses this one, and also realizes that he probably loses a lot fewer chips than what he would have lost if this hand was bet on any earlier street.
Adam, you even got a chain section, man. One friend, I think, came. It's my boy Ro. He was gonna get
last night when they were right in your ear.
Yeah,
it's much better.
Jeremy, he was gonna get a hotel room, and I told him you could just stay in my room at the Wynn. So he stayed last night.
Just me.
He kind of has to come.
Yeah, he's got to.
Give the guy.
You bought him. You basically bought him.
I bought my boy Ro. Yeah. Fuck. I had to buy one.
You understand what they're saying? So, energy, right?
Home games in Mexico are very loud.
Where is he?
Super loud environment.
Action on Angel Guillen finally picks up a hand here. We're a little over 30 minutes into the action. Ace-Queen offsuit. I almost want to root for Angel to win a hand here just so we can see what his fans come up with as far as the chants go. Guillen moves all in for 3.1 million, right around 15 bigs.
How much?
Oganyan asking how much these players have.
Looks like
even
3
though
million.
he never really has a hand. Chad, please shed some light on that. How do we feel about that? Oganyan always taking those few extra seconds with those weak holdings. Seems a little bit unnecessary. Action folding around to Wisbrod in the big blind. Shows that 7 deuce. And Guillen takes it down.
Once you see my hand on screen for the weird hands, you will be so fucking close. Queen 9 with the diamond. Queen 9 with the diamond. I know, I have a flop top pair.
Usually just the money bottle railing and.
Well, Jeremy, 4 of your 5 bracelets have come within the last 2 years. What do you think has propelled you to this level of success in that period of time?
I've just worked on my game, I guess. You know, I'm always improving. I've been playing a long time, so I have a lot of older wisdom too, combined with the newer stuff. And I've ran well. You know, when I've made final tables, I've won a lot. It's not easy to do. So, you know, there's some luck in there for sure.
How much does the secret bounty element weigh into everything today at this final table?
Not a lot, because we have 50,000 in bounties left. Yeah. So, you know, it's not much of a consideration compared to the pay jumps at this point. Yeah.
Fun sweats yesterday when the 250K was still alive?
Yeah, it was fun, but I didn't have fun. I pulled the minimum 3 out of 3 times, so yeah.
Hope you have fun today. Good luck. Thanks for the time.
Thank you.
All right, thanks, Jeff. And we're stepping right into it here. Klodnicki with kings, win with aces. Absolutely massive pot developing here. Action folding around. Back on over to Klodnicki, who is obviously going to be extremely pleased to just get his money in.
Kings.
Oh. Wow.
A little bit of a eyebrow raiser there for Klodnicki as he runs into the best hand in all of poker. What a cooler here at this final table. Klodnicki can afford to lose here as Tracy Nguyen's tournament life is on the line. No more aces left in the deck. But all that matters now for Klodnicki is to find a king. Jack 4-3, all diamonds on the flop. Klodnicki down to a single king, as the king of diamonds now will no longer help him. Perfect flop for Tracy Nguyen, and a 5 of diamonds on the turn will seal a double up for her. Tracy Nguyen now up to 5.7 million, and Chris Klodnicki, who came into the final table as the chip leader, now knocked down to 4.1 million, and the stacks draw closer and closer together here as we are still with 8 players remaining at this final table. 73K guaranteed for the remaining 8 players. Next pay jump is going to be up to 96,000. The winner of this event, in case you're just tuning in, $733,000. Quick reminder here, this is a 1-hour preview of our PokerGO action. Please continue watching at the completion of this hour on PokerGO.com, and you can save yourself $30 on the annual subscription by using promo code DREAM30 when you sign up for the annual subscription. DREAM30.
He's a nice guy, but like he will make my life tougher.
I mean, whatever. I mean, I'm flipping it.
I don't know, so I'm the shortest deck right now anyway, so I have easy decisions.
Much love, by the way, to everyone watching. See all our regular fans in the chat once again.
Even if I knew what I would do with nines there.
Don't forget to smash that like button. Let's get us up to 500 during this hour here. As Nguyen continues raising. Ace Queen offsuit. Once again, a playable hand. We do have monthly and quarterly plans available as well on PokerGO. No discounts on those, though. Some cool news as well about tomorrow. We're doing a free stream tomorrow on our YouTube channel of the 250K day 2 of the super high roller. Phil Ivey currently in the mix, and Negrano is going to be in there. We're going to do full day coverage of day 2 action, starting after the first break. So around 5:30 p.m. Pacific time, 8:30 Eastern time, we will kick things off, and then I believe we're going to do 8 straight hours of high-stakes, no-limit hold'em tournament action with some of the biggest names in the game. That all leading into Sunday's final table of the 250K. Donnie will be with me for that broadcast, so that should be a lot of fun.
Yeah. 7 over there. This is like 3.
Quick glance over at the 10K Raz, which we broadcast on PokerGO last night. They are still three-handed, still. I think they've been three-handed for like 9 years at this point. Carlos Chara with what looks like a massive chip lead here versus Michael Monsack and Jerry Wong. If I'm not mistaken, Monsack all in here versus Chara. Tough to see the cards. Chara known for his deliberate playing style, and there it is, an all-in and a call. We don't have cards available, but this could be an elimination. Monsack tables them. And it looks as though Chara caught it on the river there. He makes a 7-4-3 deuce ace versus 7-4-3 deuce ace. Is that really a split pot in Raz? Oh, wow. Don't see too many of those. All right, split pot in the Raz. That three-handed battle still ongoing. We'll keep you guys updated on what is going on there. But yes, tomorrow, Saturday, high roller day, should be a lot of fun. takes this one down.
I think he might be one of the only ones that doesn't get into Florida.
Yeah.
Woo!
Yeah. That's why I said I like never ever. Actually, my brother-in-law's in town. He's there.
You won last hand?
Yeah. He's quiet.
Here's a look at the year of the century accomplishments to hit 100 mark this summer. Jeremy Ausmus, 100 career WSOP cashes. The same can be said for Alan Kessler. And then Phil Hellmuth at the final 2 tables of a WSOP event 100 times in his career. Some of the best of the best. One of these is not like the others. Alan Kessler still in search for his first WSOP gold bracelet. Alan came close in the $1,500 deuce 7 triple draw. Fell just short of it. Action on Oganyan, Queen Jack offsuit. Oganyan lets it go. Gives Ausmus a chance to raise it up again. Mallards for Yanosky, as Brent Hanks would say.
We're gonna break.
Play 40 minutes, go on a break. Play 40 minutes, go on a break.
Hey, the clock's not running, boss. Does anyone care? Clock's not running. No one in the tournament gives a damn. No, clock's still not running. There you go. It's running. About a minute late.
Klodnicki with ace-10 offsuit in the big blind. He's going to make a move here, go all in after Ausmus raised it up, and he takes this one down. Crucial for Klodnicki to pick up a hand like this, chips him up nicely.
I don't know. The blinds are up, I think.
No,
250?
Yeah.
Blinds are indeed up. We're playing 125, 250. There's a look at our sponsor, True Classic. If you need some cool t-shirts, some casual wear, check out trueclassic.com. There it is on your screen. Level 31 now underway.
6.6.
All right, cool. 6660 or what?
Something like that. 6.7.
Playing like it.
Let's go, cuz! Let's go! I'm here for you, cousin!
Who's his cousin?
I think he's rooting Barak.
Yeah? Yeah, I know him.
The Mexican fans have inspired some of the other people on the rail to get loud and get involved.
It means me.
Oh, I got into
I don't know. We've been friends. Met him like a couple months ago around the same place.
Actually folds to Guillen, King 4 suited on the button. Could see a race for him here.
He's funny.
Doesn't seem like it.
Yeah. No, he calls everybody, cuz.
I'm comfortable in the hood.
Are you talking to you or me?
I think me.
Guillen taking his time here before putting in.
I'm wearing it 2 days in a row for a reason.
Raise. But he doesn't. He lets it go.
I'm wearing
Takes
it
the better
2 days
of
in a
it.
row for a reason.
That means we're back to a battle we've already seen a few times today. Klodnicki versus Nguyen. Klodnicki just going to call here. Once again, a reminder, if you are new to PokerGO, we have daily coverage of the World Series of Poker. A little bit of a blend between some of our exclusive stuff on this beautiful main feature table set, and then we mix it up with some coverage from our horseshoe table, which is in the same room, but a little bit of a different kind of vibe to it. Tomorrow we're live from the horseshoe table on YouTube for probably an 8-hour show covering the 250K day 2. Hopefully we'll get to see Ivy there. As a 6 on the turn here gives Nguyen a full house. Unfortunately for her, Klodnicki with absolutely nothing. Nothing, of course, being a gut shot, but that's not going to make Nguyen piles of money here on the turn.
No, because it's in position. I'm just check raising. I'm not raising in position.
I know, but you can't help yourself. You know what?
Yeah, I might. Like, true. But like, honestly, like, how often do I have something on that kind of texture once I check back? I don't have king queen. I don't have like queen.
Let's see what
I have 10 bigs to start
gonna do.
12,
she makes the call. To the river we go. It's a 3 of diamonds.
But I
Third diamond hits.
Bull stock shit like hand to double check.
You got a lot more queen X than non-queen X. You got queen 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, queen 10, oh maybe.
Yeah, 2.
Queen, but there's like one combo.
30K total.
And just queen jack and queen king.
And knock down Nikita Bezikowski. This is 25K.
Ace queen.
I sat he then.
You still have a lot of queen.
Big time.
Once a diamond came, I was like, there's no way I'm losing that hand.
Oh, 208.
Like you jam like all your a6 like free probably, or ace them. So it was like,
20
okay.
and then 21 got 5. Yeah, 21st got 5K.
Klodnicki's going to reach again. This could mean trouble for him. We, of course, can see that Nguyen has the goods.
Little trappy trap.
Jam would just be a waste.
700 is the bet from Klodnicki.
Yeah, it felt too good. I wanted to play patient like my buddy over there. In the
a little bit of posturing here from Nguyen. There comes the raise, and Klodnicki immediately lets it go. Tracy Nguyen chipping up once again through Klodnicki, and she is now up to 7.4 million, and all of a sudden goes from short stack to chip leader in a matter of just 45 minutes. Tip my cap here to Tracy Nguyen. She's been catching the cards, making the moves, and now she is on top. Once again, here is a look at our PGT Dream Seed promotion. We're sending 3 annual subscribers to play in our PGT Championship event. It is $1 million free roll. Yes, that is no joke. 500K up top in that event, played at the PokerGO studio in Las Vegas. All you have to do is be an annual subscriber to PokerGO, and then you're automatically entered into a raffle to play in that championship event. Use promo code DREAM30 to save $30 on your annual subscription. The best deal we have all year. Ace-3 suited for Klodnicki. If you're in his shoes right now, you almost think like, does it make any sense for me to do anything at this point, because nothing seemingly is going right for this longtime pro. Reminder to those just tuning in, $733,000 up top for the winner in today's event, $73,000 guaranteed right now. So 10x your return if you go from 8-handed to the win right now. Klodnicki does raise it up. Oganyan with a real hand for a change. Ace-Jack offsuit in the big blind. He has Klodnicki covered.
All in.
Moves all in right away. Klodnicki folds, and once again, left
seems like the other rail.
What could I have done better?
One person, maybe 2.
Nothing working for him so far. Oganyan, high stakes cash player from LA. has had quite a bit of success recently in live tournaments, up to 1.6 million in total earnings. Has been doing well at our PokerGO studio. Was also entertaining to watch, especially when he was going up against Phil Hellmuth. Phil Hellmuth, by the way, fell just shy of this final table. Finished in 11th place. Wisbrod from Israel is sort of a spectator at this final table for now, leaving the other players to battle it out. Of course, significant pay jumps on the line, so it doesn't hurt to just wait it out a little bit. Queen 10 suited for Guillen.
$1.2. 1.3 total with the big blind.
Ian once again is going to let a hand slip that he could decide to raise, and makes a good decision in hindsight as Nguyen finds king-queen suited on the button. It's been her final table so far. It'd be incredible to see her make a big run in this event. Like I said, no woman has won an open event yet at this year's WSOP, as Oganyan looks down at pocket sixes. Oganyan giving it some serious thought. He lets it go. A little bit of discipline there from the small blind as Rezaei finds the ace and the jack. The question is, will he be holding back?
All in.
Moves all in.
Let's go.
He announces all in for 1.3. Our stats say 1.9.
Well, let me just like double count it, but I'm 100% or 90% sure. 500.
Double count here.
1 mil. 1.3, yeah.
Oh, it is 1.3, so a little bit of an error there in our stats. Apologies for that. Tracy Nguyen is going to make the call there as the price is right for her. We have ace-jack versus king-queen. Rezaei at risk here.
You're probably winning.
What? Oh. It's actually like a flip.
Daniel Rezaei from Austria.
The other flip.
In a kind of a coin flip situation here. 58% to win this hand.
Ace king, queen, jack, double.
Takes this one down. She's going to really extend her chip lead.
What if I 3-bet?
I'm still in there. I can go, bro. I have like 5.
Here comes the flop. Ace, 8, deuce. Rezaei flops an ace.
How about the 10?
Down to running cards to knock her opponent out.
No, not that one. That's what she did to you, the nice hand. Okay.
Card. Ace of spades. That locks it up. Daniel Rezaei breaks in a crucial double up. Once again, evening out the playing field. This really is anyone's game.
Think about 3-betting.
I already knew this was going to be the craziest rail of all time.
You have to love this rail.
Damn, you never go out,
double up.
Alligator blood.
All right, we are still 8-handed in a 10K super mystery bounty, secret bounty event, I should say. Here's a look at our chip counts presented by StormX. Jeremy Ausmus on top, 6.7 million chips. Klodnicki at the bottom. He started as a chip leader about 15 minutes ago. Now with just 2.9 million chips. Who's going to win this thing? Please let me know in the chat. I mean, this could go any which way at this point. No definitive chip leader.
You're paying
no
rhinos.
real short stack.
Experiment rhinos, the swim count. Now I'm getting it.
We're coming up on the end of our 1 hour free preview. Just about 5 minutes left. We got Ali Najad and Brent Hanks on the call on the main station. Jeff Platt as our sideline reporter. It should be a fun night of no limit hold'em action. It's been an entertaining final table so far as Ausmus here raising it up with ace-queen offsuit. Yanosky with jacks. We could be looking at a sizable coin flip here.
You got 3 million? You got 3 million?
Yanosky moves all in for what looks like 3.4 million.
Instead, it's 2,975.
Guillen with one of the outs for Ausmus folds. The other players quickly get out of the way. Action back over to Ausmus.
3.45.
3.45 million for Yanosky. Again, Ausmus with a big decision. This time, a fair bit more expensive than the last. To me, this call seems to be a lot more difficult than the ace-10 call, risking a far larger percentage of his stack. ICM is brutal right now. If he loses this hand, he is right there with the other players. Maintaining a bit of an advantage right now might have more value than taking this risk. But hey, I'm just a chat pro with you guys. I'm no Jeremy Ausmus. If Ausmus calls, this is for more than half his stack. He does make the call. Massive coin flip alert. Jacks versus ace queen, as pure as it gets. One ace already folded. I think we saw Jack hit the muck as well.
Love to see it. Feel like boys.
Will Ausmus's good luck continue at WSOP final tables, winning 2 bracelets last year? Yanosky in search of his first major live victory. Ace in the window, queen right behind it.
Awesome.
Trouble for Yanosky. And I believe I saw
Yeah, there are a
Jack
lot
10
of fun
get
turns.
folded, so
Some fun turns, Eric.
I've seen some run out.
2 hearts. We're a queen.
he might be down to his final out.
You went too greedy with the 2 of hearts.
turn,
Like,
giving
you
him
know you get the clap, like if you
10
ask for the
outs
2 of
total.
hearts.
Yanosky on the brink of elimination needs to hit, or else he'll be done. River card, the 3 of hearts. Jeremy Ausmus's good luck streak at the final table continues. As we say goodbye to Eric Yanosky, cashing for $73,756.
And I was like, man, I gotta get a bounty.
Sir, good run. And then sometimes
Hey man,
it
come
all
get. He wants
comes
you to draw
down
his
to a
bounty.
coin flip.
Some people just on run, you know?
Didn't he say we should move
shake
like
of the
once
head.
somebody busts or something?
I don't know.
Yeah.
What's up?
He said that.
Yeah. Big spot.
You guys move out. You guys all move over one spot.
We all moved that one.
You guys have also
Jeremy
moved like one
Ausmus
spot. I
raking
think.
in the chips.
So good.
He now separating himself a little bit from the rest of the pack. Here's a look at our chip counts once again, presented by StormX. Ausmus up to 10.7 million, truly separating himself as Barak Wisbrod, Daniel Rezaei, Chris Klodnicki, and Angel Guillen are all basically tied for the short stack. Tracy Nguyen and Aram Oganyan have a little bit more breathing room,
To that box.
but not much.
You're at 100K. That's
No,
all.
after the hand, yeah, obviously after the hand.
I think at 10K you had
Play
100.
it.
Ausmus, of
Was it
course,
on
now
me
also gets
or-
the spin for one of those remaining bounties.
Yeah, I shoved the flop with
What was
ace
the
queen.
flop?
King Jack. You have
Hopefully
King
we
Jack.
get to watch that
Oh,
as
yeah,
well
yeah, yeah.
on
I
the
remember,
feed.
yeah.
Gave you a nice. Ooh shit.
We still didn't get 8th.
Double up. I wonder what
He
he had when he
folds over
shoved.
to Wisbrod in the small blind.
He said king, right?
Jack
Yeah.
9 suited,
Yeah.
10 big
Again,
blinds.
and he-
Oh, sorry, offsuit, 10 big blinds. Let's see if he
Well, you'll find out
decides
pretty,
to make a
pretty
stand
soon
here.
if you want.
Yeah, exactly.
The confidence he had, it's like Queen's plus and never Ace King probably.
Yeah, he was
The
so-
way he like started like talking to you.
You're
Ace
behind,
9,
bro.
like that was not like
Seems
like
strong.
that was not like studied speech play. This was like pure confidence.
It's fine if he wants to fold in the double.
Yeah.
Wisbrod going to come along here.
2.625. Thank you.
Ausmus King 5 suited in the big blind. Taking a look over at the other stacks. This will be the final
I had
hand
it
of
when
our
I
1 hour
sixes.
preview.
I like the sixes. I went like this. I'm just kidding. I don't know why I have it.
Yeah, where was your call? Pre-flop.
Huh?
Flat call.
I can't. You're so short in the big. And it's so annoying.
I know, but I would have gotten a couple more chips.
I know, but I think I did okay.
Ausmus,
I made out okay.
happy to take a flop here with King 5 suited.
I love the result. Sometimes I can 3-bet and then you stuff and then I win a flip.
Queen 3-4, 2 spades. Ausmus picks up a flush draw.
I'm all about the overlay.
Not much out there for Wisbrod. Let's see if he's going to take a stab. Let me use this hand to remind you that you can watch the rest of the action on PokerGO.com. Tomorrow, myself and Donnie Peters will be back on our YouTube channel for Day 2 coverage of the 250K Super High Roller. We're going to do roughly 8 hours of coverage of Day 2, at least until they end the day, whether that's 10 levels of play or whether that's the final table, which you can watch on Sunday on PokerGO.com. So tons of action this weekend from the WSOP as
you call if I shove the button
that in? Glance back at these cards, and he is going to kick it in. Thank you all so much for joining me. My name is Rem Korenkema. I'll be back tomorrow on the YouTube stream with Donnie Peters to do the 250K. For now, head on over to PokerGO.com. Continue watching. Use promo code DREAM30 to save $30 on your annual subscription. And then we'll see you guys tomorrow.
I'm glad I mended.